Hi, it's me, Alexandria, and this is my friend Ethan.
Hi.
So, Ethan came over today with Kesha's eyeshadow
Whoa.
palette. That reflection, though.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've already swatched it, and I took it off. So I will insert a picture of the swatched arm
Here.
somewhere in this video. Here are the colors. They're very bright.
Very vibrant.
Not really my style.
Yeah. But if you're like a Kesha fan and if you like have listened to music like me, myself, and I, and I'm sure some of you out there, like have you listened to Kesha before, right?
Yeah.
You know her songs, right?
Yeah. I'm not living under a rock just because I'm old.
Okay, but like that's like during your era. Like,
Yeah.
You're like 19, right?
I am not 19.
When it came out, though.
Oh. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. But anyway, so we're going to just play around with some Kesha colors.
Kesha Rose Beauty by FTW, her company F the World, and partnership with
Hip Dot.
Yeah, they've done like collaborations with SpongeBob.
Yes, I think so.
So interesting.
I will say, starting out, that I was not impressed with the swatching. Some of them I was, but most of them I was not. But I want to throw on some primer and throw on a base coat and see what it does when we get into it with brushes.
And side note, I'm not trying to defend Kesha, because I love you, Kesha, if you're watching this, which you're not. But she did advertise it, and we'll insert an image here of the pictures that she used to promote it.
Yes.
As like party colors. So not kind of your Alex, don't give me that face. So like when like you're going out on the town, like those like just a look.
Okay. So we have Ethan here. We have my fiance Rhiannon. She's in the background. Say hello.
Hello.
So, you may hear her interject every now and then. So we'll see.
And definitely she'll laugh at us.
Yes,
You'll
she will laugh.
Yeah.
So we're gonna throw on some primer.
Are you gonna tell them what primer you're using?
Oh, well, I did in the first video,
Well,
but
they won't
So
know.
you never have to do it.
Never again. Never
No,
again.
you watched the first one. It's the Morphe eyelid primer, $10.
Okay, there. That's
Better. Okay, so now we're going to lay down a base.
what she
And
said.
for the base, we are going to use, if I can find it, there it is, the Harry Potter brush. Once again, I don't know the name for these.
It's from Storybook Cosmetics.
Storybook Cosmetics. I'm just going to use it. And for this, I am using my Mini Controversy palette with my favorite shade, Cry on My Couch.
We're all doing that right now. Wow. If it's any consolation, my eyes are definitely like bleeding on me from beating them so hard.
You didn't have to hit them that hard.
No, but it got in my.
Alex, who made your Mini Controversy palette?
That would be the one and only Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson.
The one and only two people.
Yep.
The 2 and 0.
You guys just wait. When we get, Conspiracy, it's going down. What is it, Diet Cola? Is that the silver one? I want that shade so bad. Do you want me to do it?
No, I can do it.
You just put it on your eye like this.
Don't do
Okay.
it.
How heavy are we going?
You just want a base coat.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So, you're gonna go in with
Hey.
green.
Sorry, Morphe tells you what these brushes are supposed to do on their website.
Well, good for them. I'm gonna do what I want to do with them. That's part of the charm of my channel.
Oh, no. The pink ones are synthetic. The
Oh,
white ones are natural.
oh. So this one's horsehair.
It does not
It
say
does feel
what
like it. Feel
animal.
it.
Oh, yeah, that's warm, too. They just cut it off today.
They just cut it off.
So now that we have discussed brushes and what to do with them and researched if it's synthetic or if it's natural, or
Would you like to clarify that for the audience?
some of Jeffrey's brushes
We don't know what.
Are-
We don't know yet.
natural hair and some are synthetic. And
Horse hair.
well, we don't know if it's horse.
Well, damn it, cut that out.
Well, damn it.
We don't know if it's natural or synthetic.
Yeah.
So the pink ones are synthetic.
Mm-hmm.
The white ones
Put
are
her to the rescue. Hang on.
natural.
Yeah.
So Ethan is going to be going in with the Jeffrey JS11 brush.
And we are going to be using the shade Dinosaur.
Which is this one right there.
Oh, this lighting's great.
And I am going to be going in on my, just above my crease with honey right here.
Yes.
So,
Let's dive in.
it is showing, and it's like a rose gold glitter. So, I mean, it's true to the color in the package. The glitter is pigmented. It doesn't take much, and it shows up. Oh, you can see it a little in the camera just above my crease. So now I am going to go in with
I just wanted to point out that my brushes that are natural hair are limited edition.
Rhiannon's natural brushes are limited edition
And cruelty free.
and
But we
cruelty
don't
free.
know what
But we don't know what
animal
animal it is.
Now, here's the question I have. So I did it once on each side, just one stroke. Well, kind of one. So is this...
Well, that's up to you. Do you want it darker? And what did you think?
Sound off on the comments below.
It'll be a little late by then.
Oh, yeah.
But
What do you think?
He said, oh yeah.
I think that you should do more. Because
Now, is it smarter to have what I've done so far?
it's not very pigmented right now.
That's the thing, though, because I did the lighter one on the bottom. Now I'm going to do the dark one on top, right?
You're going to do it in your crease, yes.
And then the glitter is going to be on the top, because you're doing yours all over.
Yeah, I just did mine above my crease.
Now, should I do that
But
too?
you have deep set eyes. So
Ouch.
it's different for you.
Okay, she knows her stuff.
I pretend. So, but yes, if you want to do more because it's not very pigmented, you can. I would.
Okay,
Personally.
you would. So you would go over it.
I would go over it again.
Brandon, what would you do?
I wasn't paying attention.
What
Close
I
your
have
eyes.
right now is just right,
Should he do another coat?
like above, too.
Yeah, because looking at that, I thought it was just crying on my couch. I can't tell that it's that green. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to drag Kesha or anything.
None of us are coming for Kesha. Well,
Well, we're not coming for Kesha.
this is constructive. You know what? Constructive
It
criticism,
is.
guys.
We're not being mean about it. They're beautiful
problem.
colors. It's
All right.
beautiful packaging. They're just not very pigmented. Now at the moment. Now I am going in my crease with Backstabber right here. And it's more of a matte. So we'll see how her mattes work. Ooh. It coats the brush very well. There's a little fallout, but not too much right now. So let's see. Coats the brush more than it coats your eye. I will say that.
It's goat's hair.
It's goat hair.
Go.
Okay, yeah. And I will say with the second swipe of Backstabber, I am getting
You're going in.
a lot more color.
You really are. That's vibrant.
Yeah.
It's very.
I mean, it took 2 times of going in to get
Now,
to
should
it.
I go in again with the dinosaur?
So, I will say that it definitely takes a couple of applications to get.
I think
The
I'm getting
color.
where, but you get where you want to eventually. I feel like.
Yeah, and
Like I'm starting to get what I want with my results. With
Yes,
like you
and-
see,
yeah, and
and that's kind of the.
what? Go ahead.
It's like that's kind of the fun part of it, but also that's.
And it allows you to build. I will say that,
It does.
Jeffrey.
But the thing
It allows you to build. So if you're not wanting to go in with bright red, it's kind of a little less so that you can
but, like,
build
the com-
up to the bright
yeah,
red.
and the commercial examples of what we saw, it wasn't like dark pigment. It was kind of like a splash.
Was it really?
No, I feel like now you're backtracking.
I just feel like I'm trying to save Kesha.
Trying to say that.
Okay, so now for my lids, I'm going to go in with Woman. It is this magenta color right here. I was going to do Pageantry, but when I swatched it on my arm, it did not show up. So, with this dark of a color, I want another dark color. So I'm going to go in with Woman over my lid. And I am using the JS11 brush as well.
Okay, I think I'm done with dinosaurs.
Yes.
Can we just talk about how slow I'm going compared to Alex right now?
Well, that's okay. You're learning.
I know. But...
So now Ethan is going to go into his crease with Cannibal, which is this vibrant red right here. I will say out of all of the swatches, the red was the best. So, you want to go light with it.
Rhiannon. You already know.
Rhiannon,
What?
should I let him use this brush for his crease?
The second one turned out better than the first one.
Let me see.
Alex!
Yes, we've also forgot to mention that our good friend Ethan is colorblind. What
I feel
colors?
Like it's harder for someone who's colorblind to be able to do.
Okay,
You
let's
know?
start with blue and purple, green and brown, red and orange, the whole spectrum, ladies and gentlemen. But
Basically, it's
just so
in
you
the
don't feel
same
bad for me
spectrum.
though, everything's not black and white. I'm seeing something. We just don't know what it is.
So,
You
but
just
but
don't
that's a good
know.
question for me that I've always wanted to know. So, like, you said green and brown.
Correct.
So, when you're actually seeing green, is it brown? And when you see brown, is it green?
Kind of.
Okay.
It's basically just like flip-flop everything around.
Okay. So you are able to see color somewhat. Just not the right colors. Right?
Yeah, when you put it that way, it sounds kind of sad.
Well, it
It
is.
is. But don't feel bad for me. People are dying.
Yes, cannibal.
You're
is very
just gonna
strong.
want to go very lightly when it comes to first applying it. But also, in my defense, this is my first time at the rodeo, so...
Okay, so
Like,
there
I'm
we
already-
have woman with the crease of backstabber and the I don't know what the above my crease is called because it's not my brow bone. The above my crease is honey, but you
Just
still
under the brow, I think
can't
is how you
see
refer to it.
the honey. It's still just
Okay,
glitter.
I need to see the yellow again because I just feel like I got beat up. You know what? I will say, so Alex mentioned to me that she puts on foundation afterwards. Ladies and gentlemen, I kind of approve this technique because as I'm going through it and like wiping shit off,
Yeah, had
Yeah.
we done our foundation,
we have not.
you would have patches.
Can you tell, guys? Because our skin's looking
Like, do you
great
see
right
this
now.
red? I'm going to go under my eye with a little bit of backstabber. This is a telltale sign for me, guys, because as you saw in my first video, I don't use eyeliner. I use eyeshadow as eyeliner. I have to say, I am not impressed with using it as an eyeliner because there's.
How many coats do you have to get that pink that bright?
But I use the darker one.
But that darker one looks
So-
red in the pan, and it's not red; it's pink.
Right. So I'm okay with the underliner. So my phone ran out of storage, so we had to swap to Ethan's phone.
So if the image looks different,
That's
we're
why.
sorry. And if you can see more pores, then
He has the better phone. So this is where we're at. I've blended the TikTok into the eyes, and I will say that I think your food is done.
Yes.
I will say that if you don't want glitter all over your face, do not use it because my entire face is now covered in glitter.
yeah. But it's also a fun party look.
Woohoo! So, Ethan is going to add glitter to his.
Mm-hmm.
And
Using TikTok,
using TikTok.
the same shade that was used. Not shade. I'm just not good.
It's shade. That was right.
Oh.
Yeah. You can feel the glitter.
We're just gonna-
It doesn't feel like butter.
But we're just gonna come up close with you. We're gonna get close and personal.
There.
Hello.
So, we're going to throw on some foundation
Yes, we are.
because I want to see what this does as a highlighter. So,
Okay. We want to snap into it.
yes. 1, 2,
Two,
3.
three.
So,
All
we're
right,
back.
Did you miss us?
There are no highlighters.
There aren't. Which in this, we don't know if there are in the.
There may
entire-
be in the
There may be in the kit.
collection, but in this they're not on
Well,
this.
do you want to do lipstick with just like a final look?
I will straight up throw on some lipstick.
I'm down for some lipstick.
We're going to go with,
You go, Rhiannon?
Yeah, I'm looking at her eyes because it looks like you have more on your right eye than you do the glitter. It looks like you have more on your right eye than you have there.
we're going to go, you can go with this too if you want. It will match your eyes.
Okay.
We're going to go with Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in the color Poinsettia.
Poinsettia.
Poinsettia. This is my absolute favorite lipstick that I own as of right now.
It's also the only velour one that we have. So.
When Are You Filming is restocked, I will own that one. Throw on some chapstick.
Okay.
It's just chapstick.
I can't fuck this up.
I see like glitter in my hair. Maybe it's on my eyelash. I see glitter.
I will say, I love that we literally just put one on and went, yep, that's good.
Yep. Okay. As I said in my previous video, I do not use lip liner because I don't have a need for it. I have the Cupid bow.
Okay.
You do too. You have a Cupid bow.
Who doesn't have Cupid bow?
Rhiannon.
My lips are flat, see?
We're going to finish it off
No,
with...
we're not.
Why? I'm going to finish it off with Morphe's Continuous Setting Spray.
I was so close, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus Christ.
Is that too much? Does it look fine?
It's in your nose a little bit, but otherwise...
It is not.
No, it's not.
It's
That's
like-
just his nose.
No, it's like in his
No.
mustache right under.
No, that's
Yeah.
that's the shadow of his nose.
Wait,
No,
just
it's
do that.
definitely... I just watched him do it.
So here's the final look for me, for Kesha.
Ethan's not ready.
And once Ethan is ready, we will talk about our...
Final
You have
review.
so much
Yeah.
more glitter on your right eye than your left.
Oh well, the final review.
Ready?
Yes, here, let's spray you.
Oh.
Close your eyes.
He flinched.
I did not.
Okay, so final review. So, as a review, for the packaging, it's definitely a 10 out of 10.
Yes.
We love the tassel. It's got some weight to it. So, I know for me, the lighter the product, the easier it is for me to drop it. The
And-
magnet it's a strong magnet, so it's not just gonna like pop open in your bag.
And for travel wise, it definitely is a nice size, I will say.
Yeah.
Compared to like others, but you know, you could have. We're not gonna drop names,
No.
but
And I do like that the colors. Yeah. For the pigment, I will definitely say that they knew what they were doing with the red. Here, I'll swatch.
Yeah.
I'm going to swatch the red just so that you can see. I'll swatch it on my hand. The red is, it's kind of streaky. Not going to lie. You can see how streaky that is. But it's pigmented. And the other one that I found that is very pigmented was the orange. And as I'm doing it now, it's really not. So, yeah. The pigment, it takes a couple of times of going over. But like I said earlier in the video, it allows you to build. Which is good. Like with bright colors like this, you want to be able to build.
Yeah,
because if you just go in with a green and it's just like, bam, green in your face, some people may not be down for that. So I can see where that would happen if that was the intended purpose. If not, well, you're going to need to go over it a couple of times.
Yeah.
The glitter ones are nice, but it's literally glitter. There's no color to it. There's no...
And I mean, as you can see, we put this on about 5-10 minutes. Did we say 10 minutes ago? 10 minutes ago, we put on the glitter. And right now, this is how the glitter is looking. Now, for my eye, obviously you're not going to see as much because of my football shape.
Pigment, not great.
Yeah. And as for like, we're talking about the glitter. So with the glitter, I think that depending on your eye shape and depending on how much you use, because when you first do a first initial swap, there's a significant amount on there. But if you go in twice, it falls. There is fallout.
Yes.
But I think that maybe that's what they were going for. But is that an excuse? I don't know.
And I will say that the red stains.
Yeah.
But most reds do.
I mean,
So, anyway, that's where we're at with Kesha.
but as for the colors overall, how would we rank them?
They're not for me, but I don't normally do bright, vibrant colors.
Yeah.
But if you are someone who does, I think that this will be a good palette for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
definitely
sure.
agree. I think, like, for me, I definitely like experimenting with the colors. I think that it's definitely... I mean, obviously, this isn't, like, day-to-day look. Let's be real
Right.
here. This
Yeah.
palette that she made here, you're not going to wear this at your grandma's funeral.
What the fuck?
But if you're going out to the club, that's a different story.
Yes,
You agree?
I do agree.
I think everyone can agree with that. You have to have a certain taste for this palette.
I agree.
So I think that, like, for me, but then again, that's not, yeah.
You love Kesha.
I love Kesha. That's his video.
That's what this video is Ethan loves Kesha. And he wanted me to look at his palette.
Alex's score for the palette and its overall success with her, personally, is a...
Probably a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you buy it?
I would not buy it.
Okay.
I would call you and ask you if I can borrow yours.
Okay. I personally, as a consumer, would give this an 8 out of 10.
But you also have to know he loves Kesha.
But no, I think that's a very good score, because usually I give things a 7 out of 10.
Rhiannon, based on what you've heard and seen,
Yeah, we're
what
gonna
would
get
you
an
give it?
outsider's view.
Because,
What would
like,
you give it?
I give it a 6. But it also included the packaging as well.
I feel like you can't sell a packet on packaging alone, especially not for what, $36?
Oh, yes, it is
$36.
$36.
For that price point, it is like a 4 out of 10. If it was like a $25 palette, I'd give it a 6.
Okay.
Does that
Okay.
make sense? I
Yeah,
think
that's
you
fair.
Have to incorporate the price point.
Yeah.
Because that $25 Morphe palette is serving you what, 50 colors?
And it's 36, I believe.
Okay, 36
35
colors,
or 36.
and they're all like brilliant.
Yeah.
And like they're all consistent. And like the thing is, like some of those are great and some of them are not. So for consistency and price point, I wouldn't pay $36 for it.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
If they lowered the price on it, it would
It'd
probably...
be an okay palette.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? Like it'd be a decent palette.
But with it having Kesha's name attached to it, I can see why they put the
Right.
$36
That
on
makes sense
it.
to me.
I didn't know
Ethan,
that.
what do you think?
Okay. I'll break it down for you. Overall, I would give this a 7.5 out of 10. I feel like that's a solid score for me. Not a 7, not an 8, in between solid. 7's a good number for me. Now, overall, the packaging, I love the packaging. I think that the packaging really is the is what she put some of the most work into, besides the naming and the coming up with the colors. I think that for overall, for my eyes and for my experience whilst using it, I think that that was the part that kind of let me down a little bit. Only because I did have to go over twice or 3 times with the brush and with my finger for the glitter just to get the amount that I wanted to stay. Now, as this is my first time, obviously I'm not gonna like know as much as you do, but from a customer standpoint, I feel that the 7.5 kind of just, for her first release, I think that it's a solid number and a solid overall, like, just review for me. Because I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna go easier on her because I like her. Mind you, I would be interested, though, to see this on a different skin tone person. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Because I think that, like, right now, you're seeing it on 2 fair-skinned people, obviously.
That being said, without a lot of pigment, I think the darker the skin, the harder it's going to be to show up.
I do kind of agree. So it'll be interesting to see how other people.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that maybe it will have different results because obviously everyone's skin is different. But you know, I think that they're just putting that into consideration as well, putting that out into the universe. But yeah, overall 7.5 out of 10.
So
Overall,
it's about a 6. Between
6?
7.5 and 4. So like 5.5, 6.
Yeah.
Out of 10. Which is not bad.
No, it's not. Will I go back to use this again? Probably.
I probably won't be calling you. But so there you have it. If you want any more if you want any more reviews, let us know. Hopefully Ethan will come back and do some more looks.
I'd love to be over again.
Yes. So yeah. See you later. Bye. Ethan, what do you think?
Thanks for asking, Alex. Here, I'm gonna take off.
Just leave the lipstick, honey.
I just feel like the lipstick is. People are gonna watch this and be like, "Holy shit, that's a lot of lipstick."
No, they're not.
Look at this, like,
Don't make that face.
I mean, look at my lipstick. Here's a lot of it. But I think it's because I have a big mouth. This is not going to the video. Rhiannon! Help us, Rhiannon.
Now, Ethan. Hey, yo, it's me. It's
No. I refuse to let you start videos that way. Try again. I will cut in every time.
But this is going to be good editing for the bloopers. This is the blooper reel at the end. You already know.